Hi everyone, thanks for joining our session today. So SEGi Virtual Care Week is happening this week and we are in our day 2 of the Career Week. So just a short brief about you that we're going to have a two webinar session which is at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. where you all have a chance to win a prize up to RM 1,500 ringgit. Okay. Just now, we ended our session with public bank at 11 a.m., which I hope all of you have an insightful or present. On 4 p.m. today, we're going to have a session with a Futuromic Photo AV, where they're going to talk about the career opportunities in creative industries. Actually, you all are invited to join because we having a good prizes to give away. And actually for 12:30 sessions, we're going to share all the job employment opportunities. Whereas we have more than 90 companies sharing us the job vacancies that we're going to share with all of you throughout this week. We have a few companies, big name companies such as KPMG, which is yesterday, and we having Samsung also, Schneider's, and as you can see, also Marriott Hotel, and Serene Retreat. Not to wait anymore, so this is a short brief on how you can submit your job application. So first of all, you have to visit our event page and go through the job ads that we provided, and you can see there's a QR code at the side of the job ads where you can scan and submit your resume from there. And from there as well, you have to wait for the online application to process for your interview invitation, and hopefully all of you get hired from there. Let's start with our first job ad, which is from iMalaysian.com. They are hiring internships and looking for the data entry, web developers, IT support, mass communication, and also others positions that you can find on the job description here. So candidates have to candidate is required to complete a 3 to 6 month internship period with iMalaysian.com. So the location is in Petaling Jaya, where you can find the outlets. You can find several outlets in Selangor. Moving to the next job ad is by Cherry Hearts International Preschool, and actually they are looking for a full-time Mandarin teacher and also an assistant teacher. So if you have a qualification, early childhood education qualification and a Mandarin speaker, so this is the best job vacancies that you can apply for. Also, you have to be good in command both English and Mandarin language. Okay, the third one will be from Funnel Duo Media. It's a creative advertising companies looking for a marketing internship. So what you're going to do as a marketing interns here is that you're going to assist a team of performing a marketing analysis and also research towards the latest trending. Apart from that, you have to work with the marketing team in all the marketing promotional activities and any ad hoc assigned by the company. So if you are currently enrolling or pursuing your marketing studies, so this is the best field that you can come in for the creative industry. Apart from that, you must have a passion in marketing. You also need to be familiar with the social media advertising, social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter itself. Okay. Moving to next one is from ICT. ICT having various job positions for you to apply. Firstly is the internship. They are looking for IT digital marketers, also business students and food beverage hospitalities to fill in a position and work in Shah Alam. So it's required for a minimum of 3 months duration, whereas the students have to have a background of diploma or bachelor's degree. Second one from ICT, they're also looking for management trainees. So management trainees with a background of IT, digital marketing, finance, landscape, maths and science, you are required to apply for this management trainee program. The graduates that can apply for this program is the ones that having less than 12 months of working experience only. And it must be a Malaysian citizen. Third one, moving to the third one is experience position for the ones that having 1 to 4 years working experience as a building executive, software developer, admin executive, and assistant. So, if one of you is pursuing in this background of study related to facility management, building, surveying, IT, and computer science, do apply for it. Also, not to forget that fresh graduate is encouraged to apply. Putian restaurant is a well-known restaurant if you can find in Malaysia and Singapore. Nearby is in Sunway Pyramid also we have this Putian restaurant. Whereas they are looking for internship to fulfill the position as a hospitality trainers. What you're going to do is that you're going to serve foods. You're also going to work on the F&B management. Also, you're going to work on the taking orders as well. I'll brief you more on the next slide. Okay, this one is the trainee manager, whereas they are looking for someone to assist the manager in the restaurant. And for the trainee manager, it will be going to develop you to be a manager in few years after you're working with them. So if you're having a working experience at least of 1 year of working experience, you may require to apply for this position. So not to forget also diploma and degree in hospitality. Okay, Speed Home having multiple vacancies. Going through the first one is the customer experience. Mainly doing the sales. So if you are outgoing person and love to meet people around and love to have a client-based work, so sales with Speed Home is the best choice that you can apply for. And also they only required minimum of STM qualification. One more thing to highlight for this position is that you have to work in a shift basis, whereas from Tuesday to Saturday or Sunday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The work location will be in Selangor. And moving to the next one is the HR intern. So Speed Home is looking for someone that can do the HR work, HR tasks, and also the ones that can work in a team. So apart from that, they are looking for someone that understands the law as well. So by applying this position, you are required to oversee all the company's social media account management and also plan monthly social schedule in advance. Speed Home, the third job title will be a junior software engineer, where they're looking at a full-time position for this one. Is to develop and test the application, and also if you're good at narrowing all the problems and resolving the root cause, so you may apply for the junior software engineer. It requires you to have a bachelor's degree in computer science or IT with 1 to 3 years working experience. Fresh graduate is encouraged to apply, and there will be an extra advantage if you are if you are good in SQL Server or MySQL. Also, not to forget Java and React. Next one is finance internship. So what you are required to do is to generate and analyzing the reports. You also have to take notes during the meetings and prepare the statement and assisting with the audits. So finance background, accounting and finance background, please do apply for this internship scheme. Speed Home also looking for marketing internship. So if you are possessing or studying in mass communication, marketing, PR, So you may apply for these vacancies. What you're going to do is to generate an analyzing report, taking notes as well, and preparing the statements. Okay, the British Raj at Lux, as in short form, is a TBR. It's a restaurant located in Petaling Jaya, Selangor. They are looking for full-time and internship position for bartender. So basically, you're going to do the drinks and sing the drinks. Also, they are paying a quite good allowance, which is for internship it's around 500 ringgit, and for full-time it's 1,800 ringgit. So if you are taking the internship program, diploma students are required 12 weeks, while degree required 16 weeks. Waiters and waitress internship full-time needed by the TBR as well. Okay. Waiters and waitress need to take orders, also coordinate and work with the kitchen staff to ensure all the operation works smoothly. Similar to the previous one, they're also offering internship of 500 ringgit allowance and full-time of 1,800 ringgit salary per month. Next one is the British American Tobacco, BAT. They are looking for management training for marketing students. So if you are a national, local Malaysian with less than 2 years working experience as a final student or a fresh graduate, you are encouraged to apply for this position. And not to forget, they are mentioning about graduate with bachelor's or master's only. So it will be applicable for bachelor's and master's graduates. Next, management training, they are looking into a supply chain. Also, they are looking for a local Malaysian. If you are processing a master's or bachelor's in supply chain or engineering, so this will be a good choice for you, as the British American Tobacco is a good, well company. You also need to have a minimum of 3.2 CGPA to apply for this position, also to be an outgoing person, as you need to communicate with clients-based work. Oppo Malaysia is having few vacancies, starting with the account officer itself. So they are looking for account officers to perform the accounting duties, such as preparing the daily, weekly, and monthly reports for sales, also for the cash flow reports, and also for the sales commission for the sales officer. They are located in Petaling Jaya. And next, I move into the copywriters position. They are looking for marketers, copywriters, I can say, looking into the product copywriting, online and social media postings as well. For the customer relationship officer, it is preferred to have an outgoing and proactive person to handle this role, as it requires the staff to work with the client. So you have to be someone that close with your client, make an engagement and build rapport with your client. They are also looking for a HR officer to perform all the payrolls, including to calculate the monthly expenses, to process the wage, and also the commission basis. You're also required to assist in managing staff, discipline, and issues. As a product trainer role, they require you to collaborate with the management to identify company training needs. Okay, you also have to be the person in charge to schedule the appropriate training sessions and other job description, as you can see as follows. For senior PR executive, they are looking for someone with a working experience of 5 to 8 years. So let's say if you are alumni or a candidate that have a working experience of 5 to 8 years, and interested in doing PR with a mass communication background or communication background, then you may apply for the senior PR executive position. All positions stated is located in Petaling Jaya, Selangor. Yeah, Oppo also looking for a sales executive to perform to take the responsibility as a stock management, to take responsibility to manage the outlet, and also dealers, not to forget the sales as well. So, yeah, as a sales executive, you will be working more towards the sales KPI and sales target. Innovation Associates Consulting Senior Berhad is looking for a developer. So if you have a background in bachelor's in computer science, mechanical engineering, or you're good in Python and other Java software, so you may apply for the position as a developer with IAC. They are located in Petaling Jaya, and um, it should be someone with a good experience on hands-on and also system analysis skills. Design this is creative companies, creative design companies looking for two positions, which is the interior design internship and as well as the interior design internship. What you're going to do as an interior design internship, you're going to create and prepare an interior design concept in response to client needs, as well as you need to do the research based on the materials and product itself. You can see the job description stated what are the tasks that you're going to do under the interior designer internship. And for sure, you have to be someone a process of pursuing diploma degree in interior or industrial designer. The second one will be a multimedia design internship, where you have to be you have to design and produce a graphic communication, visual creative assets, and video content. You also are required to possess or graduate, being a graduate from diploma or bachelor's of art and design. Okay, Yayasan Kemanusiaan Dasheng is looking for a head of humanity educator. So it requires someone with 10 years working experience to lead the humanity educator with a background of early childhood education. As you can see, it requires you to work in Puchong, Selangor, and the responsibility is to lead the overall operation of the humanity educator department. Another position from Yayasan Dashan is that they are looking into a kindergarten teacher, but only based on Endau Johor, not Puchong like the previous one. Now, so if you are a candidate with minimum 2 years working experience and having certificates in, certified in diploma or degree in early childhood education, so you can apply to this position. All right, we move into Courtyard by Marriott, where they are looking for 4 positions to fulfill in 4 departments. Firstly is the engineering department, which they are looking for technicians. Secondly is the culinary department, where they're looking for stewards, supervisors, and senior chef. The third one is the front office. They are looking into 3 positions, which is the front office agent, also the duty manager, and also the bellman. Last but not least is the food beverage department, where they're looking for a bartender to fill in the position. Happy Hoppers Kindergarten is looking for a teacher. So it's an internship program where you can apply as an assistant teacher or teacher itself. So what you're going to do is manage a daily teaching related work, also handle the student love with care, and you have to be proficient as you're going to work with Mandarin children, Chinese children. Next, Manjaku Baby Mall is located in Kajang, where they are specialized in all the baby's products. Actually, they are looking for graphic design or mass communication interns to help them with the designer parts, also with the media part. So if you are from creative arts background, also multimedia or mass communication, and willing to travel to Kajang or Bangi, then you may apply for this position. Second one, they are looking for a full-time position, which is a senior account executive with a working experience, at least of 5 years working experience. So the ones that possess a bachelor's degree in finance or accounting, then you may apply for this position. The last one will be the merchandising executive, where the candidate is required to work more into the merchandising department. If you have experience in retail or sales, it's a good platform for you to try to apply for the merchandising executive, actually related to the sales job as well. Melia KL is a business hotel located in the city of Kuala Lumpur, where it's a 4-star established hotel looking for 4 positions of internship, which is Mandarin office, food, beverage, kitchens, and housekeeping. So, hospitality students, this is your chance to grab and work with Melia KL. Apart from that, they are looking for part-timers to fulfill the position in housekeeping department and stewarding. As you can see, they are giving away out of RM 8 ringgit per hour for part-timers. Okay, Park Grocers is looking for a manager, a supervisor, and also an assistant manager to work with them. So you may scan the QR code as stated at the job poster. And they are also, for information, they are looking for part-timers and internship, not full-timer. All right. Kinetic Consulting is looking for a researcher, a fresh graduate researcher or an experienced researcher in any field with someone that love to do research or having experience in doing research. So yes, you may apply because they are looking for a researcher. Okay, last but not least is job vacancies from Kidana Preschool. They are looking for a teacher as well, a play school or project-based learning teacher. So you will work on certain projects, the Kidana teachers to work on, such as sports day or any co-curriculum activity for Kidana students. They are also looking for digital marketing executive, where a person needs to work more into the social media, advertising, posting, copywriting, and help make the social media runs actively. A few tips that I can share for all of you is regarding the how to land the first job. Based on my own experience itself, I will firstly engage with my career officer to know about my interests and to get to know how the industry works nowadays. So talk to your career officers and try to figure out this part first. Then from there, you have to start your networking by engaging with the coordinators of the college, building rapport with your career officers and your friends as well, because you never know that they might have something for you in the future. I will suggest you to, I will strongly suggest you to create a LinkedIn profile because by having the LinkedIn profile, you're able to join a professional related group towards your career, more into the career. As an optional, you also might want to build a professional website. But I can see this one is an optional, but the LinkedIn profile is strongly suggested for you to create a LinkedIn profile. Then last but not least, try to gain experience by getting internship, doing the internship first before jumping into your real full-time job. Okay, yeah, we're going to select 2 winners, which will be announced by today. And I hope you guys can join our 4 p.m. session with the with futuromic photo AV at 4 p.m. today. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.